Greetings, SENIA friends. Thank you for visiting our SENIA certification booth. As I'm sure many of you are wondering, what is the SENIA certification? Well, I'm happy to share for the first time that SENIA has been hard at work behind the scenes for the past 12 months, creating a certification program for learning support teachers to continue their professional development efforts. We have connected with some brilliant minds within the international education community to provide you with 6 incredible classes that ultimately lead to being considered SENIA certified. In addition, we have partnered with the International School Services to offer these exciting professional developments. However, I'm sure you're still wondering, what is this? Well, first, as I've mentioned, the SENIA certification program is a 6-course program that leads to being considered SENIA certified. The SENIA certification team has been working tirelessly for the past 12 months to create a program that will be beneficial for all learning specialists, especially beginner to intermediate learning specialists. We have spent countless hours researching, collaborating, and discussing best practices we have observed in our careers. We have developed 6 courses that we feel create a great foundation to being a successful learning support teacher. First, understanding behavior. Within this course, you will gain an understanding of behavior, how it works, and how it relates to our support for students we work with. We will jump into it through the lens of the science of behavior analysis. Through building an understanding of behavior, you will then be able to improve approaches to behavior and interventions with meaningful investigation and logical responses. As with all of our courses, an optional live session will be planned for each week to extend our learning as a group. Our next course that we'll be discussing is learning differences in diagnosed disabilities. So within this course, we'll break down the various learning disabilities, review diagnostic criteria for various disabilities, and explain pre-referrals and data collection, and discuss accommodations and modifications. After course completion, participants should be able to better identify learning challenges, know the steps of the pre-referral system, and recognize appropriate forms of data collection, and participants should be able to distinguish between the accommodations and modifications. As always, we will also be running a live session for each of our courses. The next class is Universal Supports, and this class will guide you through tiers of support in academics, social, emotional, and behavior to meet the needs of student service within schools. This includes the use of multi-tiered systems of support, also known as MTSS, to identify universal, targeted, and intensive resources and interventions. Participants will use a continuous improvement framework in which data-based problem solving and decision-making is practiced across all levels of educational systems for supporting students. As always, we will have a live session that is optional. Our next course is supporting the whole child. And within this course, we're going to be able to learn to understand and appreciate the context in which you are working. You will move from examining your specific role in your team to look at systems and procedures that support your role within schools to examining the community and cultural context in which you work. The course is aimed to help you establish a good working relationship with your school and colleagues and ensure that you are starting with the right approach. The next class is developing individualized learning plans. Within this course, we're going to guide students through the process of developing high-quality individual learning plans, or ILPs for short, using research-based methods. This session will discuss necessary components of ILPs, give students practical strategies for including family agency and voice in the process, and will provide teachers with the tools necessary to implement ILPs in real-world international school settings. And our final class is implementing inclusion systems. Within this course, participants will gain a better understanding of the various inclusion systems schools often utilize. We'll explore co-planning and co-teaching concepts, how to make the most impact as learning specialists in our schools, and discuss how the multi-tier support system, or MTSS, could transform your current school. Next, we'll look at course pricing. Courses are priced at $225 US. However, for our February course, we will be offering a discounted price of $190 for those who sign up. And lastly, we'll look at cohort pricing. We have an exciting opportunity for those who love learning with others in groups. We're offering cohort learning for interested participants. Cohort learning is a great way to maximize your professional growth and also save some money. We have two options for cohort learning. First, you can sign up as an individual for a cohort where we'll pair you with other individuals looking to also learn in a group. Next, perhaps you have a group or a set of colleagues who you wish to take the courses together with. You also have an opportunity to sign up as a cohort. For any information, please email our certification program team, and we're very happy to help. Lastly, I want to show you our team, the people who have spent countless hours behind the scenes for the past 12 months, putting all of these courses, the research, and the presentations together. First, I want to introduce Shannon Raybold. Shannon is the Director of International Programs for Global Special Education Associates. Next is Rachel Arnold. Rachel is the Assistant Principal and Director of Learning Support at Korean Foreign Schools. Next is Shelley Hawks. Shelley is the Director of Growth and Development within SENIA International. Next is Lizzie Hudson, and Lizzie is a learning specialist in Brazil. And lastly, me. I'm Blake Roberts, and I'm the Director of Professional Learning here at SENIA International. Thank you for taking the time to come by our booth. We look forward to having conversations with you within our SENIA certification program. Thank you.